Hello, my name is Albert Einstein. Many people thought of me as a brilliant man, well known for frequently dressing in rumpled clothes and forgetting to comb my hair. Someone once said that I looked like I had just smoked an exploding cigar. I was likely best known for my theories of relativity and for formulating the equation E equals mc squared, which later led to the development of the atomic bomb. I was born March 14, 1874 in Ulm-Wittenberg, Germany. My parents were middle-class Jews. I had one sister, Maria,
I'm Maria, Albert's sister.
who is 2 years younger than me. As a child, I was extremely shy and quiet. It was rumored that I did not speak a word until I was 3 or 4 years old. Suddenly, one night at dinner, I spoke my first words.
This soup is too hot. Why have you not spoken before? Up until now, everything has been just fine.
At the age of 5, I was astounded when I discovered that invisible forces could deflect the needle of a compass.
Wow!
This may have led to my lifelong fascination with invisible forces. In my early life, I enjoyed playing the violin, which seemed to have a calming effect on me. I went to an elementary school at the Leuchtturm Gymnasium in Munich. When I was 12, I discovered a geometry book which I adored, calling it my sacred little geometry book.
My sacred geometry book.
A young medical student named Max Tillman, my first informal tutor, taught me philosophy and higher mathematics.
Hello, I'm Albert's tutor.
My education was disrupted when my father's business kept failing. This eventually led to me being forced to attend a boarding house in Munich to complete my education. I decided to run away because I hated living there.
Goodbye, I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
I surprised my parents when I returned home. I then attended a high school in Aarau, Switzerland, where I graduated in 1896. In spite of my parents' disapproval, I married Mileva Merritt on January 6, 1903. We had 3 children, Lieserl, Hans, and Edward. In 1905, I published 4 scientific papers about relativity, my theory of E equals mc squared, the photoelectric effect, and Brownian motion. Many considered that to be my miracle year. I completed the general theory of relativity, which I consider to be my masterpiece, in 1915. I divorced Mileva in 1919, but promised that if I won the Nobel Prize, I would send her money from it. I married my cousin Elsa in 1919. I received many invitations from around the world inviting me to speak. In 1921, I began my first world speaking tour, visiting France, Japan, England, and the US. Everywhere I went for speaking engagements, crowds of people numbering in the thousands showed up. In 1921, I won the Nobel Prize for the photoelectric
Oh, goody!
effect. This astonished me because I had expected to win it for my theories of relativity. I surprised the audience at my acceptance speech by speaking about my theories of relativity instead of the photoelectric effect. Many considered me to be the successor of Isaac Newton in the field of physics. After World War I, the rising Nazi movement targeted my scientific works, calling them Jewish physics. They also began sponsoring conferences to denounce me and my theories. In December 1932, I left Germany forever because my life was in danger. I moved to New Jersey. To my apprehension in 1930, physicists began to seriously consider if my equation E equals mc squared might be used to make an atomic bomb. In 1933, I took a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. In July of 1939, physicist Leo Szilard convinced me to send a letter to then-President Franklin D. Roosevelt, urging him to develop an atomic bomb. The president wrote back telling me that a committee had been created to study the topic. I received my American citizenship in 1945. The first atomic bomb was dropped on Japan during World War II on August 6, 1945. I died on April 18, 1955 at the age of 76. During my autopsy, my brain was removed for future study by neurosurgeons. I was thought of as a brilliant man who is commonly known as the most influential physicist of the 20th century.
Are we done?